King of the North, 7. Now, you what the kind that you have one for us.
That's right.
My mission can council. And pen inform you, as some pen inform you, no bill, abyssum.
Okay.
I only need you.
I just saw abyssum. Oh, okay.
I abyssum. I only need also.
That's right.
It's all the brave.
That's right.
Yeah, and now you call.
Shiblew SDA Church. Some penny for that's a phenomenal as a for many or body in Shamo. Mutina near Kusian Yami in Sham Papa.
Yes, and almost. Now, and then you read this year, and then you come here, Mopo, not the uncle family. Now, your son baby, that's an and into us.
That's right.
A king of the North 7 or 7. Now, no, but today. A time-bound fornication.
A grandma, a brother. Oh, okay.
Say Bible Castle, Babylon, and yes, I saw him for about your mind. Now, a German with a show on the bottom, or the Tamaton.
Oh, okay.
Now, you have upon Hukakra, and you breathe. When you open Nasi a Coba Nasana, now fee, time Nankasani abuse.
That's right.
You don't want it so much in time about your mind. Now, one more time. No man can say time now by the Domasi.
Okay.
I miss on. Yeah, Nancy. Daniel 11:41. Or see, and shall enter the glorious land, Obewura or Manfa Fenoso, and many shall be overthrown. Now be brave to talk. Now, Yenum Befrin some Edom, Moab, any Ammon 83. Now, for better than now, what they are concluding also. Now, Mizrim, influence them, the land of Egypt shall not escape. What the Rebecca said, but he shall have power over the treasures of gold and of silver and over all the precious things of Egypt. And the Libyans and the Ethiopians shall be at his steps. 44. But tidings out of the east. But tidings out of the east and out of the north shall trouble him. Therefore shall he go forth with great fury to destroy and to utterly make away many. In fact, baby dread ye a yabo say no better to kakra. Nemrika say baby and you say I know to make a baby and come share dream. Say you to Americana ye drew baby and come say you do say you were chilly.
Okay.
A Christopher were chilly. You may see. I said the ente. Yatikra no or Montiasia. Or Mukran Swa or Muhuni. And so Christopher no de chilly or says some who say ye noon as I said it Bemoa. Mamma Manisha so. Fesse Munquagiano.
I pay.
And you know, you perceive to Mechanos and Pa, a brand son, Quagiana Bay. Then you mean the Beshe, he shall enter also into the glorious land, or Bebra or Manfa Fenus. Sam comes a castle of Manfa Fenuswa. Omo Amasha program me finish as me day past a king of the north. Omo Amasha part 1 to 3 basic 60. Mekan king of the north, I bread there, and you oil the Sobati as I say, I Pope Francis, the king of the north, you see. Good. Now, oh yeah, or hint or hint a tip your hinting. A hinia all this one there, any holy see. Sir. Now, our man for US, America, United States. Obewura hono, ebra, holy see, any America back a boom. Now, omwe yi, and omwe to obi biara, oya osia quine, ama holy see. Pija or Peja Muso or Bedi as a swan. Wo be obey yourself when beyond obey you a flow. Sir. Then we patch more royalty when you say me or Munya message now, Mamma.
That's right, that's right. Minya message be a chess royal for any and net, but me patch be a na or Muyi late kakra. It is also send the program coming by just set or Muyi and ask woman year. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And you know, Ebra, the Holy See, Bebra. Glorious land America next say or ni America back a boom. Now obi biara o you see akwan biara no ye be na afiri ho. Na ye ni ahwefo ka say and date September 4 2022. Me kan TV so aye home based TV ni Royal TV say Pope Francis ena ene enkomshemu or ye king of the north.
That's right.
Now America dey order so the glorious land. Because a hono yanka king yaka land into America. Na oman penin Joe Biden amemu atwa na mubi na akɔboa holy see nhyehyɛ a ɔde ba wiase am kom shaka so beba no akɔboa no
okay
na otusa na mo no 16th August 2022 and otusa na mo no anano ya na me de ho popular ketoa bi ago screen so
okay
na all kasa no was sign document be video no beba sese ya na odene ha sha krata ase no o kan sem bi asem o kan no or say the most aggressive action ever o kan imprenai
almost 2 years mi no
very good etino me pese ye bebo video na answer video 1 and 2
okay
ye bo wi ani akan document
okay production Madaroma videos 1 and 2 mu room for my
had a doubt. Joe had an operation on his shoulder. I just want you to know it wasn't because of anything. On climate, Everest, $369 billion to take the most aggressive action ever in confronting the climate crisis and strengthening our energy security. It's going to offer working families thousands of dollars in savings by providing them rebates to buy new and efficient appliances, weatherize their homes, get tax credit for purchasing heat pumps and rooftop solar, electric stoves, ovens, dryers. It gives consumers a tax credit to buy electric vehicles or fuel cell vehicles, new or used. And it gives them a tax credit of up to $7,500 if those vehicles were made in America. American auto companies, along with American labor, are committing their treasure and their talent, billions of dollars in investment to make electric vehicles and battery and electric charging stations all across America. Made in America. All of it made in America. This new law also provides tax credits that's going to create tens of thousands of good-paying jobs and clean energy.
Abafo le sign ema munyina akwaba. Ye kan say ekutie bibi Joe Biden ho. Yakwa kutie wi ever evangelist.
Mo Oman Joe Biden woni sasha krata se aje shebi atum anade ono wani ntoso wa shemra emma no wato di Inflation Reduction Act.
That's right.
Omuntie manoka say Joe Biden adena yo sign no your friend Inflation Reduction Act they were signing good o sign ye no Roman Califo ababonten abeka asembi na adansi nti mepese obekenkan wenu amaye Committee on Domestic
Justice and Human Development.
Yes.
August 1st, 2022. Dear Senator, as chairman of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, Committee on Domestic Justice and Human Development,
yes,
I write to welcome and encourage recent developments to safeguard our common home. Okay. Financial prudence. I don't know if I should continue.
The Inflation Reduction Act.
Okay. The Inflation Reduction Act,
yes,
of 2022. Hereinafter, the Act includes provision that will protect the environment and make healthcare more affordable in a financially prudent way.
Good.
Thus, modeling the integral ecology proposed by Pope Francis in his encyclical Laudato Si, and care for our common home.
The historic investment in environment.
The historic investment in environmental provisions,
yes,
within the Act is expected to reduce carbon emission by roughly 40% by 2030.
These new developments to protect
these policies,
yes,
invest in the future.
Back page no cry. Back page.
Okay.
Yes.
These new developments to protect the environment and help reduce the cost of some healthcare are welcome efforts in support of the common good. The USCCB stands ready to work with you as this important legislation moves forward.
Roman California can say you say Emranua Joe Biden was signing Roman California bomb abaso say any the Pope Francis the Abba is Laudato Si no any pepe.
Most Reverend Paul S. Cockley.
And was signed idea.
That's right.
No problem. Why are there so as I boy? I do hope you one more day for so a car. No much say a year Ejan Konkro Pope Francis. There was sign Roman California and Bata.
That's right.
I was
historic climate change signed by Biden has Catholic fingerprints all over it.
And I want to say
18th August 2022. With the stroke of his pen,
and how Chaco finally,
this landmark bill comes none too soon. Susan Gunn, director of the Mary Law Office for Global Concerns, said in a statement referring to the heat waves widespread and flooding this summer across the country and much of the world. The cry of the earth, which Pope Francis calls us to heed in his Laudato Si encyclical, finally was heard in the halls of Congress. This legislation is a strong start for the United States to do its fair share to care for our common home, she said.
Thank you. No man ever banning no extra Roman California, dear Joe Biden, Enna. Why are they above? He said the provincial canon. Afena, I could do American Masabium, the halls of Congress.
Okay.
Now, halls of Congress, and Emra, you said who? Young to them ho. Emra, and you said who? I know much of say, I could do a Masabium. Biden was signed, Yadana say, why are they? I pay you and for, or the Debia Secretary Mekan to me, have when you remember. You and for a Debia Monte a year Laudato Si no, Pope Francis, what they buy, and Chabia baby Munsem. We and I made a chair here for how much I say, Kratana Jobadi assign you video. Do you sign in if you win?
That's right.
Sana Roman California. And I you and Faba Bontin say, on one Casampono. She say, yeah, or you did buy it 2015. I have found 17 sustainable development goals. So I'm saying, you know, Miss One, almost as you can, almost difficult Francis Hall. I had to say the local school, now your program B. Memphis say, who calls the post school? Or when I'm a Ben one, who calls the post school? And to the only say, as the intention of the Wofano. Now, whom my you could I did tell Adian? Woman would need a tray.
Okay.
And he, as if one saw there as a Buddha need a tray. He would the need a tray. Sana identity. And to know Pope Francis, I did not quite and no women. And I say, and no Yakoji. And a debut we are seeing.
Into the Catholic Nibu,
sir. Now, the one say on one Casano, Elto Munutu. And when comes to say, or better than sir, now or Beji, a or Manfano, a fay Muslim, a United in some society, influence them. Yes. And to you and Cassan Canada, say, or Francis document, and no, and now or Modibuvias, you don't want a papa or my ye. And I make them say, sir, I am Cofano, I bet that for Francis, a banso, a holy see. Any UN, any Americano. Sayan Cofano, a German some.
Okay.
Now, German was somebody time at home. Bible do a can or decent to watch Chimumi and son. If you mean and send your cancer or ne amana mine, I saw him for above your mind.
That's right.
Babu abodit. Or one Casano or Moya Deman comes Abamu, or more the time at home. Into the Mossy. What is some 2030? That's right. Roman California. Yes. Or so. A film PD, Numa who grew more assassin so. Echo women, almost a say it so.
Okay.
By 2030. The 2030 normal bonus, to say on 2022. Into a mushi moon. Ye didn't feel what we are account in me. See a disanium. Na a dear quiet chipart, and sending a coupon ball a dear caneno.
That a tear.
Yes,
into no, yes, sir, 2030 no movie frassi.
Debbie.
You pim.
Yes, yes, and Sunday to 2030.
Okay.
Now, you have more videos 4, 5. You have to say more.
Okay. Production, please. Video 4 and 5. And also more room for my.
May I take it that the Assembly wishes to adopt draft resolution A/70/L1? It is so decided.
The true test of commitment of Agenda 2030 will be implementation. We need action from everyone, everywhere. 17 Sustainable Development Goals are our guide They are a to-do list for people and planet and the blueprint for success.
Up next, we have the honor of welcoming His Excellency Mr. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of Ghana, and a co-chair of the Secretary General's SDG Advocates. Mr. President.
UN Deputy Secretary General, Excellency Amina Mohammed, the Prime Minister Erna Solberg of Norway, co-chair of the SDG Advocates, fellow SDG Advocates. In September 2019, world leaders of the SDG Summit in New York unanimously declared the years 2020 to 2030 as the decade of action and called on all member states to step up and scale up significantly actions to give our world a fighting chance of achieving the global goals by the end date of 2030.
Adofo your sign Emma Munyina Akwaba Bio, MC Radio, one of our own. Am I in Fisa Family say, Ono na one asase so ahemfo abodwaman. Ghana Mampany and your turn and no. Yinko Cynthia abo video no. Evangelist.
Very good. Video de kana openino ekuta gavel no de bo promise say it is so decided. It said there we are akwaja tumni. Sa sem no kan no. Enkonhwe mo dwaman no a omodika mo ato ho no. Na hyase no no.
Okay.
Enche ne boy no. Na enu na dwamtenya na otikonyom saadre no banki mu. O kasa no. Ona ka said the moja atum no eye to do list. Na oye Korea ni nchini brafo no. Yes, in Korea, man, what I said before, no can.
That's right.
On a can to do list. I know can, but a to do list.
That's right.
I was kind of so. Now, a dancing to do kind, and one yakoji or Kasa, which will be yakoji transcript.
Okay.
There was kind of so.
Agenda 2030 to do list.
Yes.
That's 25th September 2015. To do list for people and planet. Secretary General tells world leaders ahead of adoption. The true test of commitment to Agenda 2030, Agenda 2030 will be implementation.
Yes.
Okay. We need action from everyone, everywhere. 17 Sustainable Development Goals are our guide.
Yes.
They are a to-do list for people and planet and a blueprint for success.
One say, what the even you best another one say ya. One say one can actually say the Agia Tuno a to-do list. Just say ya. Yeah, it was say so. And we are saying no, ye be this until omucha time 2015. The Sabra no be see the 15 years.
Okay.
They say no, ya swama I can't eat. Ye release no.
Okay.
And no na your man penny nanado or kokasa bi. Ono na dwuma ye aso ni onem abanda da atwa mo NDC ayi Frankatuni John Dramani Mahama His Excellency wono nso so no ye mo no onso ye ma na dwuma ni bi Ghana potu na de so no ayi na na do no na mi nka se da bi Ghana po ye dwuma yi enti asande Ghana kosi side bia no a
okay
enti ye man pani no nya ni parato asa hwe wiase mama bebrebe ye pani pa do so atra committee so aka wiase se ka ye fa Ghana bi ese Ghana ye nche danye
that's right
na
we talk kapapani
sa now baby yagusa eka yuwe no aka chenye wi omuko Glasgow meeting asay no omu da semi betudwa na ye beja me aka Glasgow dia na mo nsese ya ye beka we asay kire beka we and na media to
COP26 together for our planet 13th November the UN Climate Change Conference in Glasgow COP26 brought together 120 world leaders and over 40,000 registered participants, including 22,274 party delegates, 14.124 observers, and 3,886 media representatives. For 2 weeks, the world was riveted on all facets of climate change. The science, the solution, the political will to act, and clear indications of action.
Mo enunti omo chire mo say wiase ko hia no amanaman panimfo e baaye no an no so kra no omunya oha na duenu 120.
That's right.
And now fe edom ekoye impima duanan 40,000. Aka wo biu onya ekoye se yetu ye ensianemu fo no delegates omonso 22,000 impima duenu mienu ankasa 22,000.
Nu aduo so nan.
Anya dom keto na koye no. And no nyina koji nsani tu afi atwam ye yibusu metosudu ne yibusu metosudu baako awiye ena omo eye sanse nyina eye October 31st to November 13th yibusu metosudu na wiye de besi du baako no emfinfini ena moji sa akwakere tum eno na nkomhye ne ka ne sa brento wo se he shall stretch forth his hand also upon the countries amama nyina no holy see age eno ka say the land of Egypt shall not escape. We no say mimpanyam kakra enka etosofo nti ase say Israel on be free beko Canaan no na Egypt no mo obi anyway sanso na ene humu Israel ye be free ko humu Canaan no ye Egypt ni yes ya Egypt nti Daniel on kan boni ne kwanso ano na baby atumi ni be free wa tese na Pharaoh okasa no a on pese ya be ko no eno na holy city ne sa to so enti no United Nations enti no nyankopon ma ene yon emra ebedi aprapre enti eho no sania kane no onyankopon ma yekum odwan na yedi moja no eka Israel fopuna no eno eni moja no a edi won pefiri Misraim sanso na ene de ekoso no se wan mro ho ansan fa ho ansan Yesu Kristo moja mu me ya mo wasu eni ne mra ansan so a se abeso na se yekum Misraim fa bakan no a yebeku bi siawa to de Janiji ukran kwa emune we de twebo ansa ne beba so coming week. That's right. Fine. The omoko bi to Glasgow no eno ne beka wan sense enhwe hu video ansa video 6.
Okay. Production please video 6. Somewhere crowd no so mo room for money.
I now declare open the 12th meeting of COP26. So first, I now invite the COP to adopt the decision entitled Glasgow Climate Pact, contained in document FCCC/2021/L13. So given what interventions we've had, I propose that the revised proposal is adopted as orally amended. A revised version, a written version, will be issued shortly. Hearing no objections, it is so decided.
Adofo ya Simon mu nyina akwa ba biom se yakwa ko video sa fe no adwen ya topic I discuss and no King of the North past 7 and come shahodo a ebedi Yesu maye no anim a for fail eno na ye twa adwene e de asiso even za akwa ko video
very well. I say amansa nyina ko hia ya Ghana man panin ko bi o man panin bi ni asase so asa meeting ya papa di ka very bo kan say e so decide no man panin bi ni wan ko bi o nyina ko ye o mo ko no kama na die yi tum no sa FCCC and na /2021 ne ho ko ne ba no eni
okay
na ma ye decide to school no so na fe obekọ page 3 ahọ na mitigation wo page 3 no wo behwe ai paragraph 15 16 17 maybe our IV mitigation page 3 ne hwa de
okay
yeah
P3 IV mitigation
yes
okay reaffirm the long-term global goal.
Very good.
To hold the increase in the global average temperature to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial level, and to pursue efforts to limit the temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Recognizing that this would significantly reduce the risk and impact of climate change.
16.
It recognizes that the impact of climate change will be much lower at the temperature increase of 1.5 degrees Celsius compared with 2 degrees Celsius, and resolves to pursue effort to limit the temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Incorporate